have an incredible interview for you all this evening. It is, day one from Social Media Week here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, which is a huge deal. This lady right here got to hear her amazing talk about how she has become an influencer on social media. And Claudia, I would love for you to share a little bit of your story and your background on social media. So tell all of these fine folks, have lots of entrepreneurs, online business owners. Tell them a little bit about you.
Hi everybody, my name is Claudia Crush and I am the so-called influencer. I have started my career about 12 years ago, and I started working with social media when nobody was. I was blogging when nobody was. And I actually started blogging to bring more business to my business, which is a great way to start. And I consider myself one of the original first ones to monetize and to use my voice and use organic storytelling to actually showcase brands and businesses. So that's what I do now full time. I actually close my other business and I work with brands and companies that offer services in the nation, and all of them are large companies right now. I work with Best Buy, Prudential, Invisalign, a lot of clothing, fashion industry. I'm an Oprah magazine ambassador. So all these companies work with me to help them amplify their message through their social media channels.
Absolutely, and her talk was amazing today. I learned a lot. And I know a couple of things that we were just talking about is monetizing Facebook Live. So if you have, a couple of tips that you want to share with people on how you build that brand. And I mean, this lady has like over 200,000 followers. I mean, good, amazing stuff.
Thank you. Well, the key to monetizing, being able to monetize a Facebook Live is to look at the Facebook Live and envision as if you were mapping out a video, okay? So you need to look at your story or look at your product and divide the video in segments. So you have an introduction, you have the portion where you're going to tell your audience a little bit about it, and then you're going to have the key points. And all the key points need to be always engaging with people. So when you're talking about the product, when you're talking about a service, you need to be always calling back to make sure everybody is watching you and engaging and giving hearts. So you are engaging with everybody, making sure you are also prompting questions when nobody's asking questions. And this will keep, the video very engaging and share message in an organic way. And at the end of the video, I always recommend you have a call to action, so you're not only sharing that message, which a lot of times I have a script. So I do Facebook Live for example, Mazda, for a lot of different car companies, and when I do that, I'm actually showing people the car, or I'm actually showing the features. I've just done one for Toyota where I talked to Alexa and I said, Alexa, turn on the Corolla. Can you imagine that?
That's
awesome?
amazing.
Yes. So Toyota has a prototype that right now is interacting with Alexa skills. So I did a live showing people how to work with the new technology.
Very nice.
And while I was doing, people were asking questions. They couldn't believe that the car would, actually turn on just by voice activation. And this is what you want. You want it to be engaging. You want it to be fun. You want that message to go seamless and organic, as if you were talking to your best friend. And it's something that I noticed, and I coach clients, about doing Facebook Live and how to make that live actually work for your business and not just go live just to go live, but actually have a purpose and have a reason to do that. So I tell them, end with what? A call to action. Wouldn't you do that if you were pitching a company or if you were selling something? So end the live with a very organic, very interactive call to action. Bring them to another platform. Tell them to go check your Instagram out. Bring them to your website. Give them a 20% discount. Yeah. And not really salesy, but just give them that extra incentive, that extra call to action. If you talk about a new product, let's say you have organic products on your site, okay? So you have a brand new product that you want to market. At the end, you're going to send everybody to see that brand new product that you're so excited to share with everybody. And you're going to give them a reason to do that. So you have a call to action or you have a promotion, and people are excited because they already heard about it. You're showing the products, you're showing how it leaves your face beautiful, and there are no wrinkles, and everything looks amazing, and makes them really go and take that extra step to actually go check your product out, go to your website, check your Instagram, give you that extra love, because your job is to get people out of Facebook. I know you're listening to me and you say, Claudia, are you crazy? I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you, your job is to get people out of your Facebook into either other channel or your website. Why? Why is your job, to do that? Because you want to keep people inside your circle. You want to keep them listening to you. You want your message to follow them wherever they are, and that will increase your profit. That will help you monetize whatever service or product that you have in a very, in an easier way, and it will be, engaging and interesting, and people are actually going to look forward to your lives. When I turn on my camera and I do my lives, I actually have people. I do some unboxing for clothing companies, and right now I have from a brand. Right, Cabby, right? So when the product arrives, I do that for Omaha Steaks too, because I'm an ambassador for Omaha Steaks. So when the box arrives, I actually open on Instagram or Facebook, and I share everything that is in it. So, yes.
And do you do that from your personal page, your fan page? Where do you do all the...
Well, I'm going to give you another secret. My personal page is very, very, very alive and engaging. And when you start a live on your business page, sometimes Facebook does not show that live, and people actually only catch that live way later because of some sort of algorithm delay. So I do my lives on my personal page, and I carry that into my business page afterwards, because I've noticed that will throw my numbers all the way up. And sometimes if I really need the numbers for that live, I will just send a notification to my page, to my business page, and I have them at the same time watching me. So that's a way that I found to be more effective. If I do on Instagram, I will actually do, I forgot to tell you that.
All right.
Before you do the live, listen, this is very, I don't see anybody doing that. Listen, you need to do a campaign. You know how the brands do it? They tell you ahead of time what's going to happen. So I do that. I actually put a notice a week before I do my lives. If it's not that weekly show, I'll put a notice with nice graphics that I made for that live. And then 3 days before, I will put another notice. So people are kind of scheduling to watch that if they're interested, if that's something that they might want to take a look at. And then 1 day before, 5 hours before, 3 hours before, and people don't get tired because they'll get buried in your feed. And I do those notices on my personal and my business Facebook. So they are automated. I get them all scheduled to go out, and that has also proven to get my engagement up. So my videos now, I never ever do a Facebook Live that has less than 10,000 views. Ever. Wow. In 24 hours, 48 hours max, we get 10,000 with no paid behind.
That's amazing.
Zero.
That's what I'm saying. You guys need to listen to this lady, because she is the real deal and has tons of experience, like building before anyone was doing social media, and built this from the ground up organically. Had brands, come after her. So for sure.
And you know what? What's something that I see, and it's very sad, people don't understand, especially when they use Facebook Live for business. They don't plan. They just turn the button on and that's it. And I'm sorry to tell you, that doesn't work. and then they give up on the live and they say, this is a waste of time, I'm not gonna do this. And there's so many things you can do with Facebook Live, so many things. Product placement, talk about services, interview clients for testimonials, like so many things. It's like a wide array of things that you can bring to your business and make it more engaging just through using that, but using the right way.
Very nice. So, when you schedule, do you use a specific program for your scheduling, or is that like an extra?
I'm going to tell you another tip.
And you gotta go give them all of your information so they can follow you.
Facebook hates third-party ads.
Yeah.
They hate it. It's out of the algorithm. So yes, people use it a lot, but I have VAs. So they actually schedule everything inside Facebook because you are inside the platform. That's what that's what they want, and they show that to a lot more people than using Hootsuite or any post scheduling program.
Right. And VA, she means virtual assistant.
Yes.
For anyone. Awesome. Well, this has been invaluable. Any other little tips you want to share with the audience?
No, I think it's all about trial and error because that's how that's how I've learned. I've taken courses. I've used a lot of different techniques that I developed, like for example, the script and the call to actions and the scheduling. I don't see a lot of people do that. Something it's mine. I have developed and is proven to work.
So tell them your information. So the Trendy Latina.
So trendylatina.com is my website, and that's the website where I have all my influencer marketing work, and we have 500,000 page views a month there at the website. And I just do work with larger brands there, but I have a social media marketing company. It's called Social Coerce. It's www.socialcoerce.com, and through that company I do on-site and live social media training and also strategy coaching.
Very nice.
So if you would like to talk more about it, if you would like to send me a message, you can go to www.socialcoerce.com. We are going to type
we'll put it
at
in
the end.
Yep.
And my email is claudia@trendylatina.com.
Oh.
Claudia@trendylatina.com.
Thank you. This is amazing.
Thank you guys for watching. We are here live, and now we're going to get some tacos and wraps, and she will be back next week with a script, with a call to action, and take you to see all the fun things that he has to share with you. Bye.